Let's take a look at the new balcony rooms at Paris. I'll give you a run through of the rooms, the walk, and the view. We'll start upstairs. The room has a standard bathroom with single vanity. The shower is large, replacing the tub, but unlike the Bordeaux Tower, there's no bench, handheld shower head, and there are no shelves or nooks to set your soap and shampoo, which can be awkward. There is a premium hairdryer and handheld steamer in lieu of an iron and ironing board. Both are by Conair. As you walk in, there is a full-length wall mirror. The console under the TV has shelving and two drawers, one with a safe. Sadly, no fridges in the Versailles rooms. The king room has two nightstands, each with a lamp and one outlet with two USB-A ports that pop up from the top. The sheets and pillowcases were in bad shape for some reason, but the bed and pillows are always wonderful at Paris. This is a south-facing room on floor 70. The view is amazing and there is so much natural light. The construction is ongoing at the hotel inside and out, and during the day you will hear and feel it. The bridge connecting the Versailles Tower to Paris looks nearly finished, and I hear the bridge will be open before F1 this November. The bridge is located at Paris's north entrance. It looks like you'll take an escalator to the bridge, and that will then cross over the alley to a landing at the tower. The second floor had been theater and convention space, and I have not seen where the bridge leads to yet. This is a look from above. They are also doing something on the pool level with the private pools or jacuzzis that were in the northwest corner. Like I said, this room has amazing views from the windows, but it really is all about the balcony, right? Before we go out there, let's see how we get to this room so you can decide if it's a trek you feel comfortable taking. If you come by taxi or Uber, you'll be dropped in front. Enter the casino and registration will be to the right. The line often feels like the lines at Disneyland. If you're using the main check-in, I highly recommend the kiosks for self-check-in toward the end of the room. Otherwise, it can be a long wait. Diamond and 7 Stars registration are through the marked door opposite the check-in desks, and they usually have no wait. If you are coming from the Horseshoe Arc Paris Shared Self-Park, I recommend leaving your bags in the car until after you check in. You'll be walking back past it on your way through the Horseshoe Casino. The elevators are near the front entrance of the Horseshoe, but if you're thinking, I'll just have Uber drop me at Horseshoe and be good, you most likely won't. They do have a Versailles Tower check-in desk when you enter Horseshoe. It's not staffed, and the 2 self-check-in kiosks there are often turned off, and that means you would need to walk your luggage over to the front desk at Paris or store them with a Horseshoe bellman while you go check in. Once you get to the Versailles Tower elevator bank, you'll take either the 3 elevators on the right for floors 54 to 64, or the 3 elevators on the left for floors 64 to 73. The elevators tend to be busiest at around 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. When you exit the elevators, you're greeted with a view of the Palace of Versailles on a landing with a nice view facing north toward the Flamingo and High Roller. You'll turn right and head down the hallway all the way back to Las Vegas Boulevard. It takes a minute or 3, so be aware the ice machine is just to the left as you exit the elevators. A CVS bag can come in handy if you don't want to walk back with the ice bucket. Nothing about the room itself stands out or offers a wow factor. This room is all about the view. It's amazing, and the balcony makes it remarkable. Is it worth the walk? For me, it's a hands down. Yes. And it stayed a yes even after locking myself out twice and making many runs to the ice machine. I could watch the fountains all day long and be happy. For someone who doesn't really care about the view, you might want to consider something closer or look more closely at the amenities you'd like to have available in the room. There are 38 balcony rooms, 2 on each floor and each about 430 square feet of indoor space and a 55 square foot balcony. Rooms ending in 39 are south-facing, and those ending in 40 are north-facing, both of which have a direct view of the fountains, and they're available in both a king or 2 queens. I wouldn't recommend this room to someone who has mobility issues because of the walk, or trouble bending over because of the lack of shelves in the shower. The remodeled bathrooms in the Bordeaux Tower are a little bit nicer, and they still have refrigerators and irons in those rooms. I'm happy to make the trek as often as I can. A small couch or a couple of chairs and table would be amazing outside, and I hope those will come in time. Shelving in the shower would be a nice addition as well as refrigerators, but I'm not holding my breath for the latter. If you decide to book this room, Take time to enjoy it. Watching the fountains dance to My Heart Will Go On from your own private balcony is definitely an experience to remember.